Guys, today we're doing a battle of the Sheglam Balm Foundation against the KVD Balm Foundation to see what I think and which side has which, because I did one on one side and one on the other. So if you guys are interested in seeing which is which and how it all came out and what I think of it, then just keep watching. So we're back and we are going to pit the Good Apple Foundation in Light 006. It's the Balm Foundation against the Balm Foundation by Sheglam, and it is the shade Fair, which is supposed to be matching cool undertones and the lightest that they had. This is what this looks like. And this is what the Good Apple looks like. I mean, you can kind of see it through the plastic, but it does change the color a little bit somehow. So this is the Good Apple. And that's the Balm Foundation. The Balm the Shein kind of looks a little bit more yellow, and the Good Apple does look nice and rosy. So we're going to try it. I'm going to put Good Apple on the right side of my face here, and then I'm going to put the Sheglam Balm Foundation on this side. Now, I did get the brush for the Sheglam, and I'm going to use that. Just tap it in there. Now, it supposedly has like really good coverage like the Balm Foundation, which I love the Good Apple Balm Foundation. So I'm going to just start up here. It looks very thick, very full coverage. I'm not always a full coverage kind of gal, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to just go down in here. And I started at my forehead, which isn't normally where I start. But, you know, why not? Going to just dab into it. Wow, it's so thick. I mean, I hear that, you know, because of how thick it is, it's really good coverage. And that's kind of the way the Good Apple is. The Good Apple, I always tend to blend it like out and only use a little bit of it. So when I'm trying to do that with this, and it doesn't seem to move as well on the skin, maybe I need to get it warmed up and just leave it on the skin a little bit. So I'm going to put it on a little red spots on this side of my face. This is where I have the one red spot here on my nose. Got a little bit into the eye area. And just let it warm up on the skin to hopefully get it to melt in. And I have a little redness under my nose from my accident. And I do need to go in with some concealer. And I didn't get a Sheglam concealer, so I'm just going to use the Good Apple concealer since I have a little bit of that. I say a little bit when I mean I got a lot. I got a lot of the Good Apple, not foundation. I mean, I do, but I have a lot because I love it, you know. I have a lot of the Good Apple concealer. I got good deals on it thanks to Ipsy on their sales. Okay, you can actually see the definite line. This part of my face is going to look a little bit more yellow because this is yellow base. It's unfortunate, but it is. It is what it is. It's definitely yellow base though. It is not cool leaning. It's supposed to be, but it is not. So it's just making me look kind of yellow. Let's go in with the Good Apple. I like the little brush, I have to say. And I think the container, it's cute. And then it comes in like a little bag. All of the Sheglam foundations come in like these beautiful like little like velveteen bags. I guess to give you like that touch of glamour feel, you know. I don't know, a touch of elegance, like you're paying some high-end price for it. And we all know you're not. So that's how that looks in there. And then we're going to use the Good Apple on this side. But yeah, my winter shade, of course, didn't match. See, you don't really need very much, and it blends just so beautiful and melts into the skin like right away. So I'm very, very dry. So for me, I'm going to put just a dab up here. For me, a foundation has to have moisture to it of some sort. And see how much less I had to use to get that coverage. You can see that this side is definitely more makeup, but it just didn't melt into the skin the same way. I mean, I guess it might be good in a pinch. I don't know. Maybe it'll last longer. Maybe the longevity of it will be better, but this side I don't like. It looks very yellow and it looks thick. This side, it looks like Good Apple foundation normally does, which is just kind of a more natural, but definitely, you know, a full enough coverage so you can tell I'm wearing something on my face, but it's not like in your face that she's definitely wearing some kind of cakey makeup. This side to me looks cakier than this side. This side just looks more natural and more healthy, and this side looks cakey. And yes, I know I put more on. So there's going to be somebody in the comments that's going to be like, well, you definitely put more on. I did, but that's because it wasn't moving. Once I placed the product on my skin, it wasn't going anywhere. I needed more on the brush to get any kind of movement. Whereas this one just blends into the skin and it melts in, and your coverage keeps going. It doesn't stop because you've run out of product. You can actually move the product around on your face. Whereas once this is laid down, it pretty much stays in the area that you laid it and it doesn't move from there. And that's not a thing that I'm a fan of. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some concealer on. Oh, my concealer's not in there anymore. I moved my stuff around. So here's my Good Apple concealer. I'm going to put that on. Let's see how this reacts with the Good Apple concealer. I'm going to put just a dab right here. And I put a dab right here to clean up the mess I made with my eyeshadow. And then same over here. The dab in here where my dark circle starts. And then just some to clean up the mess over here. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm saying some like it's not that much, but no, that's a lot. I went a little crazy. I'm going to use my Good Apple concealer brush because KVD, they have a brush for everything. I like that. I'm a fan of that. I'm team brush for everything. A separate brush for everything because I like that. And see, it just kind of blends into the skin nicely. And you can use your finger. I always use my finger with concealers because I feel like you get a better, fuller coverage. And then the heat from your finger helps melt it into the skin. So you will always see me touching up my concealer with my fingers. Get a nice sharp line with that. And I love that. I need to soften that line a little bit, but I actually really love a nice sharp line for your eyeliner. And then on this side, not your eyeliner, your eyeshadow, I love a good sharp line. So this eyeshadow is a separate video. I don't know which is going to come first, but the eyeshadow is the Frida Kahlo X Shein eyeshadow, and I have thoughts on it and feelings on it. Lots of thoughts and feelings. I'm going to kind of pull up this concealer into the eye socket up here to like kind of define the brow. I didn't have a matte in this palette for my eye, so it's got me feeling some sort of way. And you can see the difference in color. And even did I put more concealer on this side? Because it's just sitting on my skin. It's not blending in like it is on this side. On this side, it's blended in really well. I mean, you can still see like my little dry patch in here. If you look really, really close, I have this dry patch, this patch of dry skin up in here. And it's definitely highlighted. That's one of the things about concealer I'm not crazy about. I still haven't found a concealer that doesn't do that though. You put a little bit in the middle section just to highlight the old eyeballs there. I don't know, it still looks a little thicker. Even the concealer didn't sink in. Now I used the exact same products for prep on both sides of the face, the exact same amount. I was very careful about it. It's just the concealer and the product, the Balm product, I should have probably bought one of their concealers, one of Shein concealers, but this wasn't, I don't know, like, I like to experiment with Shein makeup, but I just don't have a good track record with their foundations. It's itchy already. I don't know, I'll have to get back to you guys. After I am done filming the full face of the Frida collection, Frida X Sheglam collection, then I'll be back and we'll do like a review and final thoughts on it. But yeah, already I have thoughts. I have some thoughts. So I did finish up my makeup with the rest of that Frida Kahlo collection, and I liked the blush a lot. I don't want to change the blush. Blush is really great. I kind of mixed some colors together. It was a lot of fun. I don't know which video is going to be out first, but it was definitely fun. And the lip stuff so far, so good. I don't know, like, I probably got stuff in my teeth. I did just eat lunch. So I apologize if that's what's up. But the Sheglam foundation, it's on this side of my face, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the detail. Maybe I need to turn up the light. I don't know if that'll help. You guys see, pardon my big old schnoz, but it's so itchy. It is so itchy. And then around my mouth, it's just like in my nose, it's just, I can't stop. Like, oh, it's terrible. Like, sorry if you saw like a bat in the belfry there, but it's just so itchy. And then, you know, it's just gathering around my lips. And the Good Apple Balm foundation doesn't do that, but the concealer does. And sometimes I do put a little concealer on my mouth. I don't think I did this time, but just, I think I went over a little too far with the brush for the Shein foundation side. I don't know, I'm just not like crazy about it. But I wanted to play with and swatch these long-lasting lipsticks while we're doing this video, just as, you know, final piece of this video. So I'm going to take off this lipstick that I'm wearing. Pardon my dirty makeup remover thing, but now my lips are going to be still red because there's a stain. And I'm just going to go in and touch up my mouth with this one since it doesn't itch me as bad. All right, so my lips are going to have a little bit of color to them already, but we're going to try, first of all, we're going to try the lighter of these two long-lasting lipsticks. This one is called Take Action. Now the containers that these come in, the packaging is beautiful. So let's take a look at that. So I've already opened it, and I'm just going to put this on the top here, top lip. Not the greatest job, not the neatest. I just did press together without even thinking about it. So that's Take Action. I'm going to swatch it on my hand. I have to say that when I swatched this before, they didn't come off. They stayed on pretty good. So there's Take Action, swatched on my hand. So I think my mom will like these. I just will have to get her some before Mother's Day. And then this one is called Don't Hesitate, and it's kind of a purple color. The packaging is exactly the same. That's the color. I'm going to swatch it on the hand next to Take Action. And I'm going to put this on the bottom lip and then press them together to mix them. Not that I really wanted to, I just wanted to swatch both colors. And let's see. Make sure they're dried down. And let's see. Now I've heard that some people say it moves around, other people say it doesn't do this, but we shall see. So this is my hand, nothing on there. Nothing there now. No transfer. So I tried wetting a little bit. Still no transfer. So yeah, pretty good product. Not moving at all. So I think my mom, I think she'd really, really like these. I'll have to look into getting her some. So yeah, and then I'm going to see if it's dried down on my hand at all. So touching it and smearing, it does move when you smear it. So probably it would move if I smear down my lips, but you ever get like that? Like it's just like too much. But yeah, the swatches that I had the other day when I first got this stuff, I tried it out immediately. They didn't go anywhere. They just lived on my hand. It was amazing. I was really, really impressed by that. So yeah, they're very long lasting. I don't have anything really bad to say about this. It's not, I don't think it's like, I don't think it really is the same as the Tarte. It's trying to be a competitor, but it smells the same, but I don't think, it doesn't have like that same like, lip, like it's supposed to like make your lips look fuller. Now, granted, I don't really have like no lip problem. I have a little bit of lips, mostly on the bottom, but you know, and now I'm just smearing the lipstick around. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think that all the products that I tried were really, really fun. I do want to kind of like do a little special shout out to this little hair remover thing. And the headband I was wearing earlier was from Shein too. This is a little hair remover. This is what it looks like. It's really beautiful. So I'm just going to do it on the hair of my arm. Ooh, I still got some color on my arm. Let me use this. Let me get that off. Let's get this off my hands too. Just going to show you how this hair remover works because I found it really cool. So I'm going to try to get in a way where you could see the hair come off. You can see the hair just flying. It's also good for getting rid of dead skin, but it gets the hair off, and all those little fuzzies you see flying, that's the little peach fuzz that's on my arm. I've never done this before, by the way. I've never taken the peach fuzz off my arm before, but I already got my legs and they're like great right now. So like wild, right? Like the hair's just flying everywhere. That's probably why I would be sneezing in a minute. But just look, like, are you kidding? Like, it's smooth. It works really, really good. I like have nothing bad to say about that. It can probably like doing that will probably get the lotion to like soak into my arms a little bit better. So I do like that. What else? The headband I was wearing today, that is from Shein. What else? I got a bunch of stuff. There was something else I wanted to tell you guys about. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what else. But yeah, I did a big Shein haul. Loved everything so far. Everything's been great. I haven't had any complaints about, oh yeah, there's a hair styler. I didn't use it yet, but it's like, oh goodness. It's high rated on the website. Like this, I got the purple because I love purple. Purple and red are my colors. I haven't used it yet, of course, but like all the other Shein users really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to play with it. Maybe I'll do a live or something on Sunday playing with it. But so much fun, so much little things, little fun Sheglam and Shein haul. And yeah, so yeah, I enjoyed that. If you enjoyed this video and you liked what you saw here, please do remember to subscribe and try to come back. And I look forward to seeing you guys, and I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here. Even if you didn't like this video, even if you left me a rude comment talking about how old I was or that my teeth are gross right now because I just got done eating lunch, then I don't care. I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you commented. And anything you have to say is okay, because, you know, you have a right to your opinion, and we're not going to be negative about opinions around here or feelings. So appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Please think about subscribing if you're not already subscribed, because I do know sometimes you find some stuff and you don't subscribe to the videos, and that's okay if you don't feel like I'm your jam. But if you do, it would be excellent to have you on the crew. I am going to go ahead and go play with my daughter because it's Good Friday and I want to. I love you guys so much. All you regulars that are here all the time. I appreciate each and every single 23 of you. Sorry. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Peace out, homies. Bye. I love you.